Welcome back again, YouTube. I am Larry and welcome to the channel. Today we are reviewing Thundercats Ultimates Wave 3 from Super 7 Slithe. As you can see in its glorious packaging with the evil Mumra logo in foil. Logo. Ugh. Anyway. Now, one thing I forgot to do with Jaga is show the actual back of the box. In the slipcover, obviously, you see nothing on there. Big Thundercats title on the back with the contents. One figure with accessories. On the top of the box has Ultimates. There it goes. Bottom of the box says adult collectible, not a toy. But let's be honest, it's just a toy for adults. And remove the slip cover here. And there's the big boy himself, Slithe. Now, one thing I forgot to do with Jaga was show the actual back. Now, as you can see, there's some nice artwork and a bio for the character. I'm going to leave this here so y'all can pause it and read it if you want. I'm not going to read it out. But as you can see from my packaging, a little bit of paint smudges because he actually looked like he was trying to break out when I originally got him in. I had fixed him in the tray to make him look what he should be looking like. But if you want to see what he did look like, you have to check out my Twitter feed. That's why there's this little indentation. I'm trying to break out of the box somehow. He had an arm up and one of his feet were up. So I guess that happened during shipping. But we'll take him out of the box next and pull out him and all of his accessories and take a closer look. And here he is out of the packaging with all of his accessories, his extra head, one other pair of hands, 2 battle axes, and 1 mace. As you can see, we have 2 cartoon-inspired weapons. We got his lovely mace here. He's only got a couple bits of paint. I like that metallic kind of gunmetal they got on the bottom of the handle there. Nice kind of gray, very cartoony, flat. And his standard cartoon accurate battle axe, which I really like this. I mean, it looks really nice, the paint job they put on this with the blade. It looks really good. Again, there's that little bit of detail there at the bottom. Really nicely done. And then this is his his original toy version of his battle axe. This is what came with, looks, well, at least similar to what came with the original LJN release. Like it's just a big branch with a blade attached to it, a really nicked up one. So if you wanted to have a more old school toy accurate weapon, this is your pick for that. And it's got this really weird snarling face, which is really well done. I mean, look at the detail on this. All the scales molded on this. This is really nicely painted. And we'll go over, it's got a couple open hands here. But he already comes with his gripping hands installed. Now let's take a closer look at the actual figure himself. As you can see, if you look closely, there's that little bit of paint smudge that was on the front of my tray. Which, you know, it happens. You know, you got to kind of expect this with any kind of action figure with a lot of paint on it. But look how beefy he is. Let's go over some articulation. Here's head rotation. You can kind of turn a little left and a little right. And this is different because it's not really like a full head because of how his neck is. It's a bit of a pain to pull off, but there it is. But you see how his ball joint is on here. See, there it is. It's really just kind of a weird flat face piece to put on. I'll put that back on like so. We can get some really kind of nice detailed, you know, he's a bit more range, I guess, compared to a lot of other figures. Other figures, you can't tilt the heads like this. But you got your standard hinge here, ball joint, and the shoulder. It's really tight on this guy. This is a softer plastic too on his little battle harness. You got a single jointed elbow with a rotation at the elbow, so no bicep swivel. So they got it there because I guess how big and honky he is. You got his wrist hinge, wrist swivel. All right, and for the waist, you don't get an ab crunch with him, unfortunately, because of how big he is. So there's no, but you do get a twist at the waist, but no hinge. You got your, the tail is on a nice swivel peg, and no, this is as articulated as the tail will get. That you can't move it around or swing it around. You got your standard hip joint here. No thigh swivel. Unfortunately, again, you do get a single jointed knee with a little bit of a knee swivel. That's where the swivel is on that. You got your ankle tilt and ankle rocker side to side, which is pretty nice. Now, I've seen some poses people have done with their Slithes. Held up really good up with just like on one leg and stuff. I'm not going to attempt that. But he's a fantastic looking figure. I mean, I keep knocking the tripod. But just look at the detail on this guy. Just the paint work. I mean, got a little bit of wash there. He's a fantastic figure. He's probably one of the coolest figures out of the whole line so far. I mean, look at this guy. And he's beefy as hell. He's just fantastic. Fantastic looking figure. Final thoughts. Slithe is amazing. True to every detail from the animation. Definitely, if you're able to pick him up, he's still available on Big Bad Toy Store's website for, I want to say, $45 to $50. I could be wrong, but I'll leave a link in the description below. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe and comment. What would you like to see coming from this line next? Hopefully we'll get an announcement soon. See y'all later.